Hello Nature Files, we are here in Nattai National Park and we are going to do the Starlight Trail. The last time I did this was before the bushfires of 2019, so it'll be interesting to see how it's recovered since then. Come along with me, as always, pack those bags, fill those water bottles, lace up those boots, let's get going. The main fire trail, and we veer towards this beautiful sign that once read Starlight Trail. I assumed it was damaged in the 2019 bushfires, so let's see how this place has recovered since then. So as you can see, the path splits here. This one leads to Needle Lookout, and this way we continue down the Starlight Trail to the Nattai River. So let's go. As you can see, some of this bush has grown back since the 2019 fires. We are in November right now in 2024, so this is the recovery so far. So as you can see, this path is far more overgrown than your usual. This area is considered designated wilderness, so obviously that entails that it is far more difficult than your average hike, so only attempt it if your skill level is up to it. If not, I would not recommend it, or do it with someone who is more skilled. Last thing you want to have happen is get stuck in a dangerous situation where you need to be rescued. That is not going to be great for anybody, especially your loved ones. So keep that in mind. Anyways, back to it after this PSA. So as you can see, we are now starting our descent down towards the river, and it is slightly on a precarious hill, but just be safe as usual, and you should be. Check out this cool rock. Let's go have a look inside. It's even got a skylight. As you can see, this section now is quite overgrown, so you are gonna run up and be brushed by a lot of bush and stuff all over the path, so make sure you get used to that, because it's a lot of that. As you can see, having to push my way through stuff. But I think it'll be worth it in the end. I don't know why I'm saying I think I've done this before, so I know it's worth it in the end. But for now, let's keep going. Here's a bit of the creek we've been walking along. So I believe this feeds down to the Nattai River. Shame there isn't a lot more water coming through it, but I guess I'll have to come back after a lot more rain. Beautiful though. Look how much the cliff line has dropped down to that creek, and we continue along there. So we've come down off this steep embankment and we're continuing that away, and we're pretty close to the river now. So now we are crossing that creek we were walking alongside. I believe the path is just straight through here. Here we are at the first campsite. And I believe we just kind of cut through to the water. And here we are, down by the river. So here we are on the banks of the Nattai River. Definitely worth that slog down. As you can tell, I'm quite sweaty at the moment. It's hot. I'm gonna get in that water. Even though I can't swim, I'll just stay where it's kind of waist level. It's gonna be quite refreshing. I won't subject you to that view, so I'm gonna turn the camera off and I'll catch up with you after I've had a bit of a rest, a dip, maybe some food, and then we'll start heading back up again, which is the non-fun part. So you're lucky you're sitting wherever you are watching this, even if you're on the hill. Still better than having to walk back up that hill. Anyways, bye for now. Yes. Am I in a river fully clothed? Yes. Why? Because it's hot and I figure walking out of here semi-wet will make it a lot more pleasant once the sun hits me, and I figure I'll dry off by the time I hit the car. At least that's the hope. Who knows? It's quite nice though. Except for these flies. Everywhere. So we came down from there and we're going to head back up that way. Since it's mostly the same track, well, completely the same track, I'll save you all the pain of having to watch it again, even though I'm sure you enjoy watching me suffer, and that's why you're tuning in. Anyway, I'll see you back at the car park for a rundown of the track. Bye. So we're back here at the car park. As you can see, I've dried off from taking a dip in the river. I mean, there's probably sweat patches, but let's just ignore those for now. This is definitely one of the tougher walks, so only attempt it if you are on the far more experienced side of things. If not, probably leave this for later when you get more experience, or go with someone who has some basic navigational skills at the very least. Bring lots of water, definitely lots of food, and bring any extra precautions you may need. I would suggest a PLB maybe. Definitely don't come with that PLB really. If you're gonna swim, make sure you use sunscreen. If you are going to use sunscreen that is zinc based, so you don't pollute the water, since it is water catchment. Any garbage you bring with you, make sure you take back out, because this area is nice and clean. Hope you enjoyed the walk. Otherwise, as you can see, there was some very much overgrown areas and stuff. Being wilderness, it's not as well maintained, so it is a bit more rugged and rough. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of nature, and it'll take care of you. I'll see you on the next one, beautiful people. Bye.